You see a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical RN, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now only a shadow. You see a slogan used above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. Feld Electrical. How ironic. All these dark rooms. Feld Electrical, you only know them as a small company that makes ink cartridges. Looks like they used to be big. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there, or in that boat shack, in that church tower maybe.
Why single out this one building? Suddenly, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down or gone behind a corner. You only hear distant waves washing the coast. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb. Trying to talk to the wind, the city, whatever you thought would happen, did not. And now you're just standing there in the dusk hour with your hands fallen to your side. Is trying to talk to the city something you've done before? Is it in your secret repertoire? A trick for when you're out of ideas?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay. She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography, at least. And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village. Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you. An adventure awaits. An adventure on the windswept urban coast. A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall, with another 7 shades stand a cold sea behind this building. There's no way the perp is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed. Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable, but I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points.
The suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in, though many have tried.
Always my pleasure. Always my pleasure to be of assistance to the RCM.
An old door, worn. An old door, worn.
From here to the wiling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Yes, what is it?
Yes?
A lorry abandoned. The smell of cigarette. There's something odd about the clothes, the rust.
Right to work! Right to free...
Don't talk to him any longer. Just leave. The man's breathing.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. Just a...
10-4, come in, officer. Over. Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
This is Precinct... Just a...
10-4, come in. 10-4, sir. Sorry, but I'm under orders to give a negative to request for personal information. Over. 10-4. Orders as your orders. Anything else? Over. Roger that. 10-10, over and out.
The worn and
We can sit on benches after we've solved.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
The Coppernado is back. What do you want? Yeah? What?
Hello, dear. It's good to see you familiar. Thank you for doing that, dear.
Her smile is weary. Her earlier ebullience has left her.
Morel still isn't feeling well. I convinced him to stay at Gary's to get some rest. I'm afraid the cold has really gotten to him. I'm sorry, dear. You've had to drudge through them so many times. Such is field work. A young person's game, as they say.